I like this city a lot.
So yes, in any case, you witness a battle of, for some reason, robotic dinosaurs versus a group of superheroes. One of the superheroes is like mostly dressed in like a black outfit, and he's got like this feathered cape that he can somehow use to fly with. There's the person I mentioned before who's like shooting laser beams out of its eyes. Yes, I'm saying its eyes because it looks like some sort of red-skinned alien with like bulging big black eyes. It's like and it has like 3 fingers. There's this flying little robot. This individual in like high-tech blue armor who's also flying around. There's this pretty girl like in her late teens who's like wearing a pink t-shirt but who can pick up like cars and throw it at the dinosaurs. It's apparently pretty strong.
Does her pink t-shirt say princess and sparkly?
Yes, it says princess.
Awesome.
And also a werewolf wearing spandex.
Oh, him, yes.
Yeah, and they're like fighting the dinosaur, and suddenly there's like this, it's like this flying platform that's hovering in the air, and you see like the guy with like the feathered cape. Just hold it right there, Cerberus Rex. Give up what you're doing. It won't work anyway, because we're gonna stop you. And then you notice that on the platform there's some sort of humanoid red-skinned T-Rex with a giant exposed brain, and he's wearing some sort of black armor. And he shouts, "Try all you must, Sentinels! You'll never stop my plan! My virus will get released, and the entirety of the city will become just like me! And soon and after my experiment is finished, I will be able to use the virus on the rest of the world! And the entire world will become dinosaur people, just like me!" Yes, that happens.
Paradox just looks at his camera, puts it on video, takes a sip of his drink, and starts filming.
You notice like police are approaching, and they're like trying to evacuate all the civilians. And like one comes to me, "Please, sir, you have to come with me. It's too dangerous here." And you see like right next to like just a few feet away from you, like a robotic pterodactyl just crashing into the ground.
Fascinating. Does this happen often?
Please. Yeah, nowadays it does, but please, you have to come with me. There's no time to talk. I should have made Cerberus Rex sound like Megatron. But I didn't think of that before. So, do you comply, Dries? Do you listen to the police officer?
Yes, I quietly walk away. Still filming.
Yeah. So yes, you are evacuated to a safe distance away from the battle, and yeah. Do you leave, or are you gonna witness the rest of the battle?
I keep standing there, and I hope the dinosaur wins.
Bastard.
Unfortunately for you, the Cerberus Rex starts losing, but luckily he had like a backup plan, and he threatens to set off an explosive somewhere in a populated area, and so like basically the heroes have to like break off their attack to go investigate that, and the villain is able to escape.
Are you still rooting for the Tyrannosaurus Rex?
No, he's a dirtbag.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes it pretty clear he sees humans as inferior.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he wants to. He just said he wants to change all of humanity into like his species.
Yeah. So he's no longer lonely.
Big, dumb, and ugly.
He's so lonely.
Anyway, yeah, Dries, you witnessed that, and shortly there was of course a big crowd, but shortly afterwards this all started clearing up, and emergency services arrived to clean up the mess. But some of them stayed to help clean up all the rubble, like for instance Princess. What a nice girl with super strength.
And super toughness.
Yeah, let's say Princess and Kid Robot stay behind to help the people. That's a good idea.
He keeps filming. Fascinating data.
Are you gonna try to approach any of them?
No, he stays just at a distance, just filming them, drinking his coffee.
You probably wonder why that super strong girl is just dressed like a regular girl and doesn't have some sort of superhero outfit.
Or even a mask.
Also, the
She
little
doesn't have
robot... Yeah, the little robot kid is literally wearing a t-shirt and shorts.
Okay.
Does the robot kid wear a mask or no?
No. I'll show you pictures later.
I think I know who they are, but more
Yeah,
or less.
they're the Emerald City Sentinels.
They're also the iconic characters in the main book,
Yeah, exactly.
or at least a few of them are.
Yeah, they're not all here because there's like a 10 of them, and I thought that was a little overkill to like feature all 10 of them. So I left it on 6.
Yeah, indeed. Which is still
Okay.
a large number. Anyway,
Yeah,
we now know
exactly.
our competition.
Okay.
Part
Yeah,
of our
Dries, you accidentally gathered some knowledge. How about that?
Nice.
So, yes.
Those guys.
Actually, you already noticed that like at least two of them were using high-tech stuff. Actually, probably the guy who was like in the suit with like the feathered wings. You thought his suit was technological too, because you clearly saw that he was using those wings to fly. And you think they were some sort of high-tech construction. Probably so he's using some sort of anti-gravity field to like float and then use like those wings to like move around. That's your theory, at least. So yes, a lot of high-tech people here in this city.
High-tech city, right?
Yup. Also, you think one of them might have been an alien?
I think it is
The
Kid
one with the
Robot.
big, the one with the
must be
orange
Kid
skin and the
Robot.
big eyes.
Yeah.
No,
Also,
not him. I
that
think the
individual
wolf guy is
also his
alien.
legs like bend the other way. Also another indicator.
Retrograde, I think it's called.
Yep.
Anyway,
Okay, Dries, afterwards you move on or what?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
He's just sightseeing. How would I say? Yeah. How is it called again?
Sightseeing? Being a tourist?
No, the other thing. The sightseeing disasters. How do you call that again in English?
Okay.
ramptoerist. A disaster tourist. Done.
Whatever.
He's one of the. Yeah. That's what he's been doing all the time.
Simple
Okie dokie.
solutions. Yeah.
You just go where the trouble is. Do you also try to gather
Because
information
usually-
by being a snoopy tourist?
Yes. Oh. I asked that to the officers from. Who is that? Who is that? What can he do?
Okay, give me a persuasion roll, Reese. Ouch.
This is gonna be sucky.
Yeah, I think you don't
I
have
need some
ranks in persuasion, do you?
Ooh, I do 7.
Oh, okay. I was mistaken.
Let's roll some persuasion. 22.
Okay,
Oh,
they just
fascinating.
think it's. Oh damn it! Loud music. There we go. They just think you're a regular tourist who just wants to know more about the city. And they are proud of their city, damn it! So they're gonna tell you everything you want to know. Yes. The alien, who's apparently a woman, what the hell? You couldn't tell. They call her Xeno, and they're not. And they say her powers are all over the place. They're not actually certain what her powers are, but she can fly, she can phase through stuff, she can shoot laser beams. They're pretty sure she's really strong too, but they're not certain what exactly her exact power set is. They say her powers are all over the place. She's an alien. What do you want?
Maybe she's some kind of shifter that can shift any powers that she requires.
Reminds me of another character. Her powers are also all over the place. Moving right along.
Yes, you learn that like the guy with like the flying wings. He's called Rook. He's apparently some kind of really intelligent detective. He solves all sorts of crimes on a daily basis. He's really helped us out a lot. And he's a genius.
Okay.
The woman, there's, by the way, there's the one in like the blue flying armor, high-tech armor, that's apparently also a woman. She's also some sort of a genius. They call her Ultramarine. Wow, she's apparently she might be even smarter than the Rook, but they're not 100% certain. Also, the Rook with his look reminds you a little bit of the Raven. You're also pretty certain you saw him like hurling some sharp objects which look like bird-themed boomerangs. You know the type.
I'm beginning to sense a pattern.
Yeah. So yeah, the little robot I've already told you about Kid Robot. He's literally like a kid who's a robot, and he can shoot like beams and project force fields and stuff. That's what he does. Then you've got Princess, who's really tough and really strong. Really pretty.
And blonde, so not very smart, I presume.
Actually, she's not stupid. Do you actually say that that she's not very smart? Probably.
I don't know. I think she looks like a typical strong hero.
And they actually tell you she's not stupid. They're not gonna tell you she's a genius either, but she's not stupid.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, did I mention all of them? Oh no, and then of course you've got Mongrel. Yeah, he's a werewolf. At least I think he's a werewolf. Yeah, he does
more or less,
werewolf stuff.
He can shift between wolf and etc.
He's not some sort of mindless animal. Yeah, he helps people. He knows what he's doing. Yep. And those are just a few members of the Sentinels. That's our local team of superheroes.
No, you only have one team of superheroes in an entire superhuman city.
but all these supervillains only started appearing ever since the Silver Storm hit. So that's kind of the reason. We didn't need any superheroes before. Well, actually, I learned like in history class there used to be superheroes, but that was like back in the 40s during the war. Yup.
Okay.
And that's that.
Scrapper can easily immobilize that kid robot.
Probably.
Not just immobilize. Kill. Yeah.
Oh, poor Kid Robot.
And of course, Ultramarine will also have a bit of a underwear issue.
Yeah.
I am so tempted to call her Smurf. Luckily, Scrapper does not know any Games Workshop lore.
So yes, he gathers all that information.
But yeah, you also learn there are some more members out there too. The actual leader of the group wasn't even there. He's apparently a guy they just call Victor. He doesn't have a secret identity. He's just Victor. What's his last name again? Victor Prophet. Right. He's an old-fashioned superhero.
He's a prophet.
Not really. But yeah, you learned something about the Sentinels. And they have their base in the Emerald City Tower. You know, that big tower.
Ah. Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of a show.
I must create a time bomb. No, literally a bomb from time.
Yeah, it probably reminds you of another
So-
group who has like a base in the tallest
Yeah.
building.
Yeah, indeed. I know something for Paradox. You make a bomb that make Mondays twice as long. You will be hated for all eternity.
Yep. By Garfields everywhere.
Yes.
In any
Can't
case,
you-
although I have no idea why he hates Mondays, he doesn't have to go to work. Anyway.
I think that's the joke.
Exactly.
I think the joke is because then his owner has to go to work and he can't serve Garfield anymore. Then
That's a good point. In any case, guys, Scrapper gets his rents his fan, goes to pick up the gear, it's taken care of, and I guess later that night you can all reconvene. Wait. We still have to do Ghost Spider's reconnaissance, but I think we're actually gonna do that after the break because I see it's time for one. Yep.
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh no! An hour without Ramses! How will
will
we
you
cope?
cope?
easily.
I
Don't
know.
worry. I'll be back.
I have rum. I kid you not.
I actually have that as well.
Okay, while I'm off eating my dinner, you guys are gonna get drunk. Okay, good luck with that.
Yay! Getting into character. Hardcore
Right.
style.
So after the drunk break, we'll be back with more villainy. Stay tuned.